Need some coins for that God Squad you've always wanted? For fast and cheap coins, check out instantmudcoins.com and use code ZERK for 20% off. Link is in the description.
The whole thing wobbin', wobbin'. When I come around, got the whole thing wobbin'.
Now, before we go over the legends that we have coming out tomorrow, guys, I almost forgot to actually add this into the video, but I did want to show you this. Now, if you guys have been playing Madden 21 today, you may have actually seen this pop up on your screen, but all of the players that we have recently got with the 50, and this is pretty exciting and kind of explains as to why this Legends Weekend, I feel like, I won't say is underwhelming necessarily, but maybe isn't the best players or the biggest name players that you guys would like to see potentially, is because of this. You guys can see it says, meet the 50 second team. Come back next week for the first team reveal. So all of these players essentially, like if you guys know about the NFL, right? There's of course the All-Pro first team and the All-Pro second team. The All-Pro first team is the best player at that position. The All-Pro second team is the second best player at that position as voted on. And yeah, that means all of these players right here, as good as the 50 has been so far with the players they've gone with, we have probably got a lot better players coming out with the 51st team. So I have to say, I'm very excited about this, and as I kind of expected here, because next week, on next Friday, I believe, is going to be Series 3, at least that's just kind of how it should work out. It should be next Friday. That is when they're going to be dropping the 50, the final week for us to go ahead and actually get our free player. And I think we're going to see an overall increase. So I think we're going to see 93 overall, the 50 players, as well as a overall increase to Legends and everything like that, starting on Friday, maybe even the second week with Team of the Week. I don't know. My guess is that it's going to start on Friday, though. And then Saturday with Legends, guys, with Series 3, I expect it to be really, really big. But also another thing someone asked me is, will we see a bunch of the 50 players with the second team, like the first batch of second team players? That I don't know, but we'll find out. What's going on, guys? It's Zirksee coming at you today with another YouTube video, and today we have got the new Legends that are coming out tomorrow at 10:30 a.m. Eastern Time. And per usual, yes, I'll be doing a video in the morning going over these cards, comparing them a little bit, and also opening up some packs. Now, of course, these are just the base set Legends that I'm going to be going over. Keep in mind, they are going to have a 93 overall LTD, and I'm going to say this because I know a lot of people still don't understand. Maybe like a lot of people are just starting to play Madden. I'm getting a lot of questions recently about like the LTDs and everything, guys. If you didn't know, the base set Legends can be powered up, right? So this 92 Robert Mathis can be powered up. He will have a 93 LTD. That card is the same stats as this card powered up. It's just +1 everything. That card cannot be powered up, okay? That cannot be powered up until he gets another upgrade. I've been getting asked that a lot recently about like powered up Legends and the LTD comparison. So I think maybe we're getting a lot of people that are just starting to play the game. So I just wanted to address that real quick. But I do want to give a shout out to Brian Hilton for being a part of the Noti Gang. If you guys want a chance to be shout out in the next video, drop a like in the vid. Make sure you guys are subbed to the channel. Turn the notification bell on and comment down below Noti Gang. And now let's go over these Legends. I also do want to say, make sure you guys check out my videos from earlier today. I did just do a Julio Jones and Culpepper gameplay as well. Check it out. But we have Robert Mathis. Now, Robert Mathis, I believe in the last game that he actually was in, I want to say it was Madden 17, I think. He was a right outside linebacker, but Mathis did play outside linebacker and also DN in his career. So this card is going to be a left end, and he has 87 speed and 92 excel. Extremely fast. He does also have 85 strength. He does have 89 tackling, 91 finesse move, 84 power move, 84 block shed, and 89 play rec. So we already have quite a few pretty good left ends currently in the game. Not to say we can't use more, and Mathis is a pretty dang good one. Now, if we compare Mathis to one of the best left ends in the game, the one that I think compares the most to him because of like the speed, excel, all that stuff, there is also like Joey Bosa over there and some other left ends as well, but Javon Curse, let's see how he stacks up. You guys can see 87 speed and 92 acceleration. Well, you can see the speed, 87, both of them have 87. Mathis, though, does have one more acceleration. Now, when it comes to the strength category, that's an 86 and an 85 for Robert Mathis. We also do have the 84 block shedding, you guys can see. he's got an 85 block shedding, and then the power move and finesse move combo of 84 and 91. Well, 84 and 91. It is the exact same stats. So you have -1 block shed, but you have a little bit more acceleration, just one more acceleration, you know, and then of course the strength is going to be +1 for Javon Curse. And the tackling here, we have an 88 compared to an 89. The play rec, I guess, is the last thing we can really compare. It doesn't really matter for defensive ends, though, is an 89. So these cards are extremely comparable. So really, does it even matter, like, who you want to go with between these two? I think if you're going to go with any of them, just because of taking a look at just the stats, basically, that Mathis does have over him, I would probably go with Mathis, even though Javon Curse does have +1 strength, and he also has the +1 block shed. It's not a big difference there. The only thing that really matters to me is the acceleration, being one more in favor of Robert Mathis. So to me, I would probably rather pick up Mathis, unless you have a theme team, of course, right? If you have a theme team, obviously go with whatever team is going to help you the most. But I personally still rather go with Robert Mathis. And I don't know if I'm actually going to pick up this Mathis card, because personally, I'm using Reggie White at left end, and Reggie has been pretty good for me. So I'll probably still go Reggie White. And as for the second legend that we have coming out tomorrow, guys, they actually showed the LTD for this one, and that is going to be John Hanna. So we have Robert Mathis, and we have John Hanna. I know, not the most exciting players, and everybody has been asking for a Randy Moss, obviously. I have a good feeling that EA is going to be dropping a Randy Moss. A very, very good feeling that EA is going to be dropping Randy Moss at some time with Series 3, either with the 50 or right off the bat of Series 3. Keep in mind, we did get Dion and Mike Vick to start off Series 2. So they're probably going to go big to start off Series 3. But you guys can see John Hanna here. He does have 94 strength. He also has 90 pass blocking. He also has 93 run block and 90 awareness. So, of course, they dropped a legend left guard after dropping the 50 left guard with Steve Hutchinson. Quick little comparison here. You guys can see run block and strength also 92. So, +1 to everything on him. You have still, you know, -1 strength to John Hanna, but the same run block. And then we have 90, 91, and 89 when it comes to the pass blocking stats. And you guys can see here, we do have 89, which would be 90. 90 as well for pass block power, and he would only have an 88 when it comes to pass block finesse. There's really not a big difference in between these two. Also, the run block on Steve Hutchinson here, with the run block power being a 92, and the run block finesse being an 89. You guys can see over here the run block power of a 92, and the run block finesse of a 92. I really don't see a big difference in between these two. Now, maybe it'll come down to the lead block, the impact block, and also the speed and acceleration that we can't currently see on John Hanna, but it's a left guard. You know, people aren't going to be very excited about this. I don't blame you guys at all for not being very excited about this, but I am extremely excited to see what they're going to be doing with the 50 Part 2 and just kind of what players they're going to be introducing with that. I do expect to see some crazy, crazy players. So with that being said, guys, I hope you did enjoy the video, and if you did, make sure to drop a like on the video, and of course, hit that sub button down below. Let me know down below what you guys think about these legends. Are you guys excited for them for your theme teams? I feel like that's probably the only way you'd be super excited for these cards coming out tomorrow, is for theme teams. But trust me, I think we're about to get some crazy, crazy legends next week. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll see you guys next time.